Okay. All right. Good day, everybody, and welcome to our final Zoom meeting for 2022. This is King Soundmind from the Force Kinging team. And if you are joining us from YouTube, don't forget to always subscribe to our channel and help us to reach more people with this opportunity that we present on this channel. It is life transforming. What a year 2022 has been for us. And of course, a lot of people had their stories that they told in 2022. But for me, and I know for some of us, most of us in our team, we had good success stories from this amazing platform that has come to stay, a platform that has come to help thousands and thousands of people all around the world, and people's life has been changed with this opportunity. Think about the fact that a platform in just less than 6 months of launch had well over 800,000 people, and people have made a lot of fortune, a lot of income from this project. And we will always say thank you to the mastermind and the creator of this platform called Metaforce, in the person of Lado Hocknitov. And I would say that if you're listening to me and you're not yet part of Metaforce, or you're not taking the platform seriously, I want to tell you that 2023 can be the best year you've ever been in. If you would take this platform very serious, if you sow into this platform like you've ever done before, this will give you a multiplied generated result. You see, most of us maybe have been in one of our platforms or the other in the past. We put in so much effort, we invested here, we invested there, and we're thinking, is there anything that can happen that can make it more better? Are they all the same online? I want to tell you that the reason for the fake is because there's an original. Are we together? You cannot fake something that's not original. So there are fake platforms, understood, okay, that come and then they go. But there are also original platforms. And it takes time, it takes the time and pain to really know the one that is right. And when you get to know the one that is right, I tell you something, they will say things that a normal human person would not want to accept, because what we want are things that will generate money for us overnight. Or when we see systems that will help us build our network that can produce financial freedom for us for life, we most of the time don't want to accept such systems. But those are the ones that can help us will our wealth to our children, and business is still done online in a legit and transparent and decentralized way. That's exactly what Metaverse has come to do for us. Being in this platform, I've been in the crypto space for about 5 years now. I've seen a lot of projects come and go, a lot of platforms that was very, very tedious for people to get in or to make something tangible or a result that is worth emulating or worth talking about. And as well, I saw some platforms that were complete scams. Some of them, they just disappeared into the thin air. But when I met Metaforce, that was a 100% decentralized DeFi finance platform. I knew right there that that is what the people need. This is what people are looking for. It may be strenuous, it may be difficult to tell you the truth, but it pays me to reserve my integrity by telling you the truth. I tell you this, so a lot of our brothers from India and Indonesia, they have resigned. Like they resigned from their jobs to do Metaverse full time because they saw something they never thought possible online. These guys in India, they are the tech gurus, they are the tech wizards. Okay, and then money that would have took them 10 years, 15 years, 20 years to make in networking, they made it in Metaverse under 6 months. They resigned from their job. I know that we've listened to our presentation, we've watched our recording several times, but I want to inspire you today, okay, about what you want to do with this platform in 2023. 2023 is less. Are you aware that 2023 is less than 72 hours? It's less than 72 hours. And before you know it, another December will be here. What will be your testimony with this platform? You have to grab the bull by the horn and say yes to this platform. In other words, if you're not registered, it's time to get registered. If you are registered and you are not taking it seriously, say no to discouragement. Say no to the no's. Of course, you get no's, but say no to the no's and say yes to your vision. Okay. Part of our plan is to hit a certain target in our team membership. Okay, but I'll just tell you the bigger picture. The bigger picture is to ensure that at least we have about 50 to 100 of our team members in level 12. I mean, if you want to be in level 12 before ending of next year, please put in the chat section. Say I'll be in level 12 before the end of next year. Put it in the chat section. I want to see how many of you want to be in level 12. You know what it means to be in level 12? I mean, you're making $10,000 from level 12 and you're still making money from level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. That's super, super amazing. It is something that baffles my mind in metaphors that I don't see in other platforms, that you keep making money from the subsequent levels, even though you have gone to the higher levels. Okay, so, and that is the vision for our team, to ensure that a lot of people in our team move to the higher levels and also hit level 12. So I said, if you're going to be in level 12 by the ending of, or before the end of next year, put on the chat, I'll be in level 12 before the end of next year. Put it on the chat. I want to see those who are going to be testing my faith with me, those who are going to be working with my faith, where we're going as a team. If you're going there with me as a team, then put it on the chat. I'll be in level 12 before the ending of next year. So I'm waiting to see those messages. Now, another thing is, yeah, thank you very much. I see somebody who's saying, yeah, of course, we're going to level 12 before the ending of 2023. So if you're going to be level 12, put it on the chat. You know, it's something that you have to see. It is possible. Level 12 is possible. It's not something that is a giant. You can bring it down. Your words, your actions, the things you do, your daily routines, you know, you can plan towards this. You know, you set your target for the year. You set your target from the year, you break it down to months, and from months, you break it down into weeks, and from weeks, you break it down into days. People that you are going to reach per day to ensure that you hit a target per week and per month. And by the time you're in, before 2023 runs out, I mean, you're celebrating not alone. You know, the biggest part of our celebration is that we're not doing the celebration alone. We're doing it with our team members. That is the biggest thing. Well, I mean, who cares when somebody is celebrating? But when you do it with a squad, you are doing it with your team members. That is the biggest testimony about it. Now, another important information that I want to pass across to us. Let me share my screen so you can see what I want to show you. You know, the business we do, Metaphors, is real. I can't begin to talk about it. It's so super, super amazing that if people get to understand what is out there on the internet for them, they will want to rush into this with their whole life. I'm telling you, but of course, you can't do that here. That's why we take time to teach people. We have trainings, we have Zooms. I mean, we keep on doing recordings to help everybody. I mean, Metaphors website is still with the Christmas decoration. I don't know how many of you have visited the website. You can see it has the Christmas decoration. A lot of wonderful things, nice things here. So actually, what I wanted to show us is on the bottom of the website. Please make this website your friend. Make it your friend. Study these things in the website. There's a lot of information here for you, okay? Because when you want to talk to people, they'll ask you questions, okay? You want to ensure you have information at the fingertips of your hands, okay? Now, this month, I think I've discussed this with some of you, but let me just show you. As at this month, Metaphors is now called Metaphors. Instead of Metaphors Space, it's now called Metaphors Space DMCC. Okay, and some people have asked that question, what is DMCC? DMCC actually means Dubai Multi-Commodity Center. In other words, Metaphors is becoming more legalized. Of course, it is real online, okay, but they're trying to make it come in a centralized format. In other words, for those of us that are in Nigeria, we know what we call Corporate Affairs Commission. In other words, the regulatory body you register your business with if you want to operate as a public liability company in your country. That is what we call DMCC in Dubai. That's Dubai Multi-Commodity Center. In Nigeria here, it's called CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission. So just think about it. MetaForce has registered to become a centralized business in Dubai. That's to tell you that MetaForce is going to be setting up a head office in Dubai come 2023. And this is going to be wonderful for us because, when we talk about our platform, people always want to ask us, does it have a physical office? Where is it located? And we say blockchain. And people don't want to hear that. They say, where is blockchain? But I'm kind of excited because they're going to be having a physical office very soon. And then you as well in your location. You have to put it in your vision in 2023. You want to set up an office in your city for MetaForce. Set up an office in your city. And you know what? When you set up an office in your city, it's also drive people to come over to your office to make inquiry about what you do in MetaForce. And that can increase your team growth fast with a physical location. MetaForce, that's one of the plans they have because they know that setting up physical locations in different countries will help the team or help the platform membership to grow. As of today, you can see we are over 800,000 people as of today. As at last time I checked, actually now, 825,000 people. And I tell you, before the ending of January, we will hit 1 million people in this platform. And that is just without, we have a lot of products that are coming. You can see the MetaForce roadmap. Okay, you can see the other products that are coming. So, and the big one that excites me mostly is the IDO. That's the IDO of our coin. MetaForce coin is launching next year. And is launching with a matrix system called UNITEverse. That UNITEverse program is that program that is going to spike up the coin. In other words, the value of the coin will rise very fast because of the UNITEverse program. And in addition to the UNITEverse program, we also have the Boost program, and we also have the Classic program also that we are currently on. Okay, all of us are going to participate in all these things. But I'm showing you that by the time this first coin is launched, it's going to be one of the things that will be the talk of the news media in 2023. Mark my words. Today is December 29th. We're going to talk about this by around this time next year. I will say, I told you people that this coin will do excellently well. You see, just like when Bitcoin came out, people didn't give it attention. MetaForce coin is another opportunity to sow, okay, to really invest your time into a project like this that will pay you for life. You don't want to joke with opportunities like this. So I'm kind of liking the fact that MetaForce is becoming more and more easy for people to access. Okay, having to set up an office, and part of also our team goal in our team is to also have physical locations for people to make inquiry in the countries where our team members are represented. That's amazing. Okay, and of course, I want to show you some important things in the slide. I'm not going to go over the slide because I'm sure all of you know what is in the slide already. Okay, I'm not going to go over everything in the slide. So what I just want to talk about is, what I want to talk about is the auto reactivation. And the auto upgrade. These are the two automated processes in MetaForce that helps people to auto reactivate levels and to auto upgrade them to higher levels. Sorry, excuse me. Auto reactivation, super. That is that agency in MetaForce that helps you to keep earning from a particular level, even though you have gone to the higher levels. I told you that even though you're in level 12, you keep making money from level 1 to level 11. So you keep earning from a particular do you know a platform like that? You keep earning from the same level, even though you have gone to higher ones, and you keep earning that. On level, any level with S3, you're making 200% per cycle. Let me do that for you so you can see. It's my pen. So you can see you're earning, you're earning 200% per cycle. And you know that this one goes towards reactivation. And of course, it goes to the upline. And if your downline is reactivating, the money comes to your wallet. See, money is not traveling to anybody's or any secret wallet anywhere. This is transparency at its best. So you're earning 200% on every level that has S3 for life. And also, you're also earning 300% from any level that has what? S3 for life. That's 500%. I mean, do you know any platform that pays people 500% per cycle? I don't think so. But it cannot be possible in platforms whereby the admins do not take any commission in whatever you do. I mean, 100% turnover is what's given to you. So auto reactivation is part of the main focus that is going to be helping us to make money as teams. Then also auto upgrade. Auto upgrade means that you can also move to higher levels without you doing it by yourself. It is automatic. And auto upgrade enables you, of course, you know that, sorry. So you know that you're making 300% from every S6 scheme, okay? Every S6 scheme. But auto upgrade, please make sure you understand this. Auto upgrade only applies to the first cycle of your highest level. You can have as many cycles in a particular level, but the first cycle, auto upgrade applies to it. So if you're making 300% from that particular scheme, the auto upgrade takes 200% to upgrade it to the next higher level. While you make 100% from that first cycle, it only affects the first cycle. So from subsequent cycle to infinity, you're making your full 300%. Same thing also for the S3 scheme. You're making 200% per cycle, but because the auto upgrade also needs 200%. So if the level you are currently on is an S3 scheme, you're not making anything from the first cycle because the platform uses the first two payments there to upgrade you to the next higher slot. So from your second cycle to infinity, you're making your full 200%. All that's clear. Please, if you are having difficulty understanding this, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to drop it on the group. You're in a team whereby the person who brought you into the team or our leadership is not adamant. We're not just out here because we want to make money. Okay, the only way I make money is when the team grows. You see, if that's the way. See, we need to bring ourselves, we need to come into the corporate world in networking, where we cooperate together, we work together. If I am doing things and only me is benefiting, is wrong. So that's the reason why the strategy we use, the power of three, is designed in a way. Do you know how it works? It works in a way that if my downlines do not move, I do not move. So I must ensure that my team members are growing for me to see earnings. So I've restricted myself already. I don't put anybody under myself after my third partner. I'm ensuring, oh, why is this person not growing? Okay, you need somebody, okay, we are organizing Zooms, we're organizing three-way calls with people to grow the team, because that is the only way that we can have success together. So what am I saying? As members of this team, my success is dependent on your success. If you're an upline, your success is dependent on your downline success. If we can think like that, do you know that all of us can be successful? By 2023, not few people will be celebrating success. Team will be celebrating it as a team. But when you are in a team whereby only one or two people is celebrating success, then there's a problem. There's a problem. So this is very important. Take this very serious. And of course, you know that we just need $40. And I like the fact that now the bigger news is that MetaForce is maintaining this $40. I mean, we said before that they are going to upgrade the price. They're going to double the price. But listening to the creator of MetaForce, which is Lado himself, okay, we've got to understand that the prices will not be doubled. I mean, you should actually give a round of applause to the creator of MetaForce, because some people reached out to him and said, okay, if you double this price, it's going to become difficult for people in our country to purchase or to register in MetaForce. Like, for example, in Nigeria, dollar price is increasing. So people will become, it'll be difficult for them to afford the minimum amount to join our team. You see, so leaving the price that for us in pre-start price is actually a good news for us. So we are still going to be maintaining $40. Anybody who wants to join 3 levels, 3 partners, 3 levels. And that is all you need, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show you something. This is, I just Googled this before I got into the Zoom. Indian population is over 1.3 billion. This is Google statistics. I don't know if it's actually real. It may be more than this, it may be less than this. Indian population is 1.3 billion people. Do you think that one president can cater for 1.3 billion people? Is it possible in your mind? 1.3 billion? I'm not talking about million now. Billion people. I mean, it's not possible. These people, they know that they have to take their future into their hands. That's the reason why the largest people in metaverse today are from India and Indonesia. They have to take their future into their hands. They have to get into systems that help them create their own economy. And if you know that every year in every country, the economy gets worse, even though they say a new president will come in and make things better, the economy gets worse. So plan your own economy. And I like the fact that you can plan your own economy with cryptocurrency. And with what we are doing in our team, you can skyrocket. You can plot a graph of what you want to achieve in 2023 and hit it. Very, very possible.
Oh, no, wahala. No.
Hello.
Can you
Can you help me mute that person, please? Thank you. This is very important. Okay, I don't know your country's population. Okay, but don't think that the government will do everything for you. You need to start thinking of how you can create your own economy that is not controlled by the government. I'm just using India, for example. You can check your country's population on Google and see. So the more people are getting birth in the country, the more they consume the country's resources. So you have to think of how you can generate. Think beyond the borders. Think beyond the country. If you are thinking that it's difficult to get people, then of course it's difficult to get people. But if you think that it is not difficult for me to get people, okay, because this is not about just getting people to join, it's about changing people's life. But changing people's lives. People will testify with this platform by end of 2023. And what joy will it bring to you? If somebody said, because I met Release, because I met Mrs. this person, Mr. this person, my life changed with a platform that is here for many years. I tell you this, these are platforms that you can will to your children. You can will your wallet to your children. I know people might have told you that don't join platforms like this. They will scam you. They will run away with your money. But I guarantee you, if you follow what we tell you to do, you will have endless results. Okay, this is a very, very short inspirational Zoom that I wanted to just make you see some important things. This is the end of the year. Plan for next year. Of course, we're going to be having this very, very strategic meeting. I'm talking about for members now. We're going to be having a meeting where we're going to be looking at our projections for the year and what we're going to achieve, the target we set for ourselves. And then you break it down to yourself. What will you do to ensure that people are happy with Metaverse? Okay, and I guarantee you, if you work on that, nature is obligated to respond to your needs. If you ensure that people are happy, okay, you cannot be left behind. Nature will ensure that as your team is growing, you are also benefiting. I mean, that's the way the smart contract is designed as well. So as long as your team is growing, you are seeing your results. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for now, just to hear somebody who wants to ask a question or somebody who wants to inspire us. Okay, and tell us what you are seeing in 2023, what you want to experience in 2023. How do you think you're going to hit level 12 in 2023? What are you going to do? What are you seeing in 2023? For me, I'm seeing amazing things. Okay, I'm seeing membership. I'm seeing leaders from different countries. And I'm so excited about what I'm seeing. I'm so excited. You see, this is one of the things we're going to use to break even in our economy. Think about by the time Metaverse is known in your country, is aired on the news. What happiness will it bring to you by then? But by then, you have to ensure that you are at the top. You get it now? Because that's going to drive more people to you. Okay. So let me hear from someone who wants to inspire us. What are you seeing for 2023? What are you seeing? What do you have in mind? What are you seeing for 2023? Anybody wants to share with us? We just have a few minutes, just a few minutes. Anyone wants to share with us? What are you seeing for 2023?
Okay, I'll say something.
All right.
If I'm allowed.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
The first year Okay, I've been learning quite a bit about metaphors, and most of the time I've just been dedicating my time to just to learn and to get to understand what metaphors is all about. Right now, I am well educated because I attend the Zooms. I ask questions. I ask you questions, King. So I feel I'm well equipped right now to, to do the business. And that's why I'm very excited about 2020. I've been doing the business and I have gotten to the place where I've gotten right now, but I'm so encouraged by the knowledge that I have right now that I'm more courageous and more confident to approach it in a better way than I had before. So my encouragement is for people here to, get educated about it and get the confidence, because getting 3 people is not hard when you know exactly what you're doing. So for me, 2023 is exciting. I can't wait. And I'm sure, just like you, King, I'll have a testimony or having been overboard by 2023. I'll have been level 12. And yeah, giving great testimonies about it. So I want to encourage everyone just to get educated and to be in the mix of metaphors, because it's the best place to be. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. I like that. I like there's something I want to really say from what she said, but before I say that, let me just hear from one or two other people who wants to share something. One or two other people that wants to share something. Please feel free. Okay, feel free. Become the happening person in our team. Any other person? Okay, while we're still waiting for any other person to talk, well, if you're ready, just unmute yourself or you can raise your hand and I will stop for you to say what you want to say. But what I want to talk about from what Liz said, if you listen very well to her, she did not come from the area of what she wants to make in 2023. Okay? She came from the area of she wants to help people. And that's just the way I think too. You see, she said she has been learning a lot. Okay, when you go to some Zooms, some webinars, people will tell you, put how much do you want to make by 2023, put it on the chat. Somebody will say $1,000, some people will say $1 million. They talk about the money thing. Okay. But I don't see that way. Okay. Learn the business. If you have, that's why I focus on education. Check my Zooms on YouTube. It is teachings I focus on, because if you know your business, if you know what you're selling, you can sell whatever you want to sell in that business anytime, any day. That's the reason why I major on teaching about metaphors. I talk about my product. If you want to sell something, you just talk about the other aspect. Of course, we want to make money, but the product should be, what can metaphors do for somebody? What will they stand to make if they are in metaphors? How can it change their life? How can it help them? You need to know. That's what will help you to communicate it to people. Learn more. We have the recordings posted on the group many times. Go watch those recordings. Come from the area of education, and I know that your knowledge will increase tremendously. Okay, all right. So I'm just gonna give it for anybody to inspire us or to encourage us. Just one more person before we call it a night. One more person. Anybody? Because from this call, I'm seeing that I'm seeing team leaders already from this call. I'm seeing team leaders. That's just what I see. Team leaders are coming out from this call, from this team. From many countries are coming to join us as well. So I'm just excited about what's going to happen next year. And I guarantee you, there's a lot of things that we're going to be teaching ourselves, skills. Okay, we're not just talking about any money. We're going to be learning business skills too. Having people from our team that will be coming up to teach us about business skills, how to use social media, how to develop websites. We're going to be having these skills taught in our team for free. You see, and these are also skills I know we're going to use to bring people into the team. Okay, who is talking to us as the last person before we call it a night? Wow, okay, no one. Amazing. Okay, so I want to say it's been an amazing year, 2022. And I also want to thank you all for believing in me. You know, I spoke to some of you. I spoke to most of you here. I spoke to most of you here. Some of you came in through my Zoom. Some of you came in through one-on-one. Some of you came in online. You know, I want to say thank you. You didn't think I was a scammer. You believed on this vision. Thank you so much also for celebrating me on my birthday. I really appreciate all the words, prayers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is the best family I've ever been a part of in a very long time. And I want to assure you something, my dear family members, that I'm going to stand by you. I'm going to work with you. I'm going to help you win with this business come 2023. All I just need is just for you to believe in what I'm showing you, believe in the things I bring to you. And don't forget that your leader is with the creator of metaphors. So every information will come to you aforehand. Okay? Okay, I see somebody wants to say something. Progress. Go ahead, sir. Your mic is muted. Your mic is muted, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yep.
First of all, I want to thank you for this platform. Thank you for the team, and thank you for all that you have been doing so far. I joined this platform recently, though I'm still kind of working things out to build a team. But the thing is that I've not been able to really have the opportunity to really build a team because of my knowledge for now, because I don't have enough knowledge about to really put people together and start teaching them about this stuff. And I believe by 2023, and a lot of work will be put in place to ensure that most of these things they work out. A lot of work will be put in place.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm also by your side. Also, if you need me, I'm also by your side. I'm always with you. We are always with you. We are with you. Force. Yeah, we are metaphors. Okay. And we're going to do great things. So plan for what you're going to do. If you're going to erect a venue, we're going to do a physical training. We're going to print t-shirts for you and your team members. Start working on it right now. Okay, so you're going to go out in mass and reach out to people and bring them into this wonderful opportunity. Okay, very important. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my wonderful family members. And I look forward to celebrating 2023 results with you all. Okay, like you know that the force is always with us and we are with you. Force.